Okay, welcome. This is part 2, no mai hoki mai, to this reading that I'm doing on Rahoroi, just like a random Saturday. I ain't got no kids. I've been staying with my tuakana all week, helping her out, because my brother-in-law and my niece have travelled up to Waitangi. It is Waitangi Day today, and which is a very I'm gonna say it's a mixed emotional day today for the people of my culture. And there is a lot of change that comes with being alive at this time and being a witch at this time as well. The changes that have happened over the last, it's actually it's so much bigger than what a lot of people are understanding. Okay, so I'm gonna get really, all right, Harabi. Everything that I learn about my whakapapa and my family and my lineage and my healing, somehow I end up going right back to when we left the stars and came here. It's absolutely it's crazy the breakthroughs that are happening within the lineage. And this is because the witches are reclaiming their power. So if you're watching this and you are resonating with this, there was some type of revelation that you went through and you decided that this was going to be the way that you lead your life in some type of identity. And I feel like the Tower card was there to make everything sort of disperse so you could understand and exercise many different identities. It's quite intense, to be honest. Not gonna lie. So this is part 2. I just finished part 1. And the energy is very thick. The energy, so we were just in the heart space. And now I feel like we've gone back to the beginning of the energy of when I first tapped in for these readings today on Rahoroi. So the next 12 months have just been really significant, what I keep hearing. There's a remembrance happening for you. Yeah, it's the reclamation. Yeah, so I'm really feeling that connection to, or lack of connection to your core wounding with a few things. This is really inner child. So it's relieving yourself from the grief that you've felt with your abandonment wounds. So a lot of your abandonment wounds, if you are a single mama and you're aligning, so a couple of days ago, I talked about celibacy. It might have been yesterday, and then or the day before, or during this week, I think I posted about celibacy, and then I was doing my energy clearings, my daily energy clearings, and I came upon, no, I was here on YouTube, and then I came upon a vow release, and I released celibacy vows. And I feel like that's important to someone. You have to allow yourself to not be disgusted by the masculine, and it's healing the abandonment wound in your masculine energy emotionally. There is this really beautiful excitement energy that is present. When you slow down, relax, take life in, give yourself a break. And this is why in this day and age, connecting to your ancestral roots assists you with that, because your ancestral roots are the way that you connect to the land, to the whenua. I feel like you're still waiting to see something, waiting to feel something, waiting to hear something, waiting to see. I feel like there's actually a revelation, a very specific path that you've chosen to walk down. Why is there no revelation here though? 2 of Wands. King of Swords. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So this abandonment wound, this father wound, I see that you really needed, or you really just needed to adventure into this energy and I see that you really reclaimed a lot of your sovereignty by healing these abandonments. And I'm really feeling that you had no choice. It's just you, this celibacy energy, like you. But that's a part of the cleanse, because it's not always going to be just you. It never is. It never has been. So there's that abandonment. And I feel like you're at a point too, or there is this energy where you will be in acceptance of this. The acceptance of everything. And that's, I mean, there is this beautiful wholeness that's happening. I feel like there's still, yeah, there's still this unresolved energy. And this is you waiting for a revelation. Let's get some energy on this King of Swords. Because he came out as the King of Pentacles. The Empress in reverse. That's quite beautiful. Because I am feeling like this King of Swords or this King of Pentacles can present very balanced. I mean, I feel like this is a match. You're meeting your match. But this match is like, it's more you're coming into this space of your own comfort. And you wanted to adventure into that masculine energy and into, before you made great movement, great change. I've been kind of reading the King of Swords as cups, interestingly enough. And then the Empress pops out in reverse. And I'm just seeing this as the confirmation of the nurturing, cultivating energy that's presented in Te Kore when we move through such densities. And the Empress is, oh, here he is, the King of Cups. The Empress, King of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom. There's a lot of balance here. A lot of balance coming into your abandonment. And you've already worked through a lot in your mother wounds, and then this is going to like mirror back into you there. Into the father wounds, or the masculine wounds, feminine wounds. If you say masculine wounds and feminine wounds, you're more likely to heal the core, because when you start labeling things in shadows, that's when you get stuck. I'm hearing a real call for you to rest, to stop worrying, and that you can actually rest. Things like trust the moon, trust the things that you can't really see, but you have a connection to within Wairua. Trust your heart. There's a lot that you are letting go of and detaching with this King of Swords, with this, and the King of Cups is here to, it's the balance. And the feminine has done a lot of work with her own. Yeah, wow. Lots of mirroring. Lots of mirroring that you're doing in your masculine and your feminine energy to complement yourself. You're moving through your own mirrors, and it's really beautiful. 100%. Make sure that you are daily cleansing, okay? Energy cleansing, clearing. And this is going to help your speed of intuition in between your human and your soul. a balance in your wairua, a balance in your abilities. You're upskilling is what I'm hearing. And a lot of this upskilling comes from your emotional maturity, because you're able to set boundaries. Woo! This energy is wild. Remember to ground, okay? Practice daily grounding. Practice daily meditation. At your level, you should be doing that. At your level, you should be exercising daily. If not, stretching. If not, just moving your body, you know, like. And then on the days that you really, really, really need to rest, you goddamn rest. It is about the balance. The days that you need to put in extra effort to get it done, push, do it. You know, balance the scales, balance who you are, balance all identities of yourself. Work it, make it work. 12 months, very significant for you. Okay. This is part 2 over. This energy, so beautiful, so strong. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I will see you in the next reading.